Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Uzom's Kitchen. If you're new to this page, really, you're welcome. Now, to complete that, just hit the subscribe button to officially join Uzom's Kitchen family. Thank you. And if you're not new to this page, see you guys, I don't play with you at all. Oh. You guys are the real MVP. Thank you for always stopping by to view my recipes and, of course, recreate them. You guys are so amazing. Thank you and thank you. Okay, so today's recipe is so beautiful. You guys should just keep watching to the very end because it is so good. Now, without further ado, please check the description box for the list of all the ingredients that was used. Now, let's go straight to the point. First, we'll prep all the ingredients. Now, I'm using croaker fish. You can use any fish of your choice. I have croaker and I mean, it was so good also. Now, all I did was put my fish seasoning. I love that particular spice. You can get it in any of your local stores. It is so good for fish. I mean, you don't have to do much. Just put that seasoning. Sometimes I put curry and thyme, sometimes depending on the mood. But I just used only that. And then I'll go right ahead to fry it up on both sides for about 5 minutes because it had some water inside. You have to be careful here so that it wouldn't also splash. To my hot oil, I actually added some leftover rosemary and curry leaf. This really makes it nice. It wakes the oil up and it just changes everything for me. Now I'll go right ahead to separate the fish from the bones. Please do not put the bones, discard them and just use the flesh of the fish. Now we'll go right ahead to prep our rice. All I'm going to be doing now is to boil the rice. I'm using my basmati rice, but feel free to use any rice of choice. But what you want to do is to just cook it halfway. You don't want to cook your rice totally to be soft. This is because you're still going to fry the rice again, and it still heats that's touching the rice, so it will get softer as you keep cooking it. So just use little amount of water, just as so, and let it steam and get ready. Please don't overcook it here. As you're watching, remember to hit the subscribe button to officially join the Uzom's Kitchen family. Share this video to your loved ones, to your friends who are still learning how to cook and want to learn something new. Please share to them. This will really mean a lot to me. And then the subscribe button is just by the corner, the right corner down below. Just click that button and subscribe to Uzom's Kitchen. Yes, we are waiting for you. We are not going anywhere until you click that button. Okay, you guys, let's go right ahead and assemble everything together. Now, in my hot wok, I just added my butter and some oil, a little bit of oil, and I'm going to be adding my aromatics. In this mixture is my onion, some garlic, actually lots of garlic, and then a little bit of rodo. I mean, the only reason why I blended everything together was because I didn't have the energy. I'm going to reduce my voice here. I didn't have the energy to blend the rodo differently, so I just added it. So you guys, don't you use your kitchen, right? And now I just added my giant shrimps, or prawn rather, and I'm just going to let this cook while I saute it. I'm going to be adding my chicken seasoning and give this a good mix. Because this is quite big, I'm going to let it cook for a bit. I'm also going to reduce my heat because I don't want it to burn. And then definitely I'm going to cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. I also added more butter, because the butter adds so much flavor to this. And it's ready after 5 minutes. What I'm going to do is to take it out and we go right ahead to assemble the rest of the meal together. Guys, this meal was so delicious, I promise you. Now imagine how delicious that base down there is. All you want to do is now to add your rice. Remember, your rice is not 100% cooked. It's like halfway done. You want to add it and just keep stirring, keep adding it till you get the desired quantity you want. Now please do not use so much oil because oil has a way of making your rice go bad very quickly. You want to add little and then use more of butter. Your English butter, to be specific. Add so much flavor to your meal, trust me. So you want to grab an English butter and use for this particular recipe. Now all I'm doing is to stir everything inside, and remember that fish oil, I'm going to be adding a little bit of it as well. Give this a good mix to combine all those flavors and ingredients together. Also taste for your salt and your seasoning. And you want to be really, really careful with your salt and seasoning for this particular recipe. This is because this soy sauce I'm adding right now has so much salt content, so you don't want to add your seasoning cubes so much, and your salt. You want to be very, very careful with it. Now I added my carrots to both the food and my mouth. But you can actually add your carrots just before the rice. I'm adding mine now because I wanted it a bit crunchy, just a little bit. So if you want your own less crunchy, please add it before the rice. Saute it just after adding your onion and your garlic. You now add your carrots. Now all I'm doing is to stir everything, stir it, keep stirring it to combine. You want every rice to touch the ingredients. You don't want anyone to be white. Go right ahead to add your oyster sauce, and yes, as usual, give this a very good mix to marry all those flavors, all those ingredients together. Please remember to put your heat on low because you don't want your rice burning, right? You want to minimize the rates at which it burns, so you want to reduce your heat just a bit. Yes, so keep stirring. I'm going to be adding a little bit of chicken seasoning and as well stirring. In total, I stirred this rice for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now I'm going to be going in with my cooked snail. I had some leftover snail. What I did was to cook it and let it, be a bit soft, not too soft. And now add it to the rice. It adds some flavor, really good flavor to this. I'm going to be going in with my green, my red, and my yellow bell peppers right now, for it to cook properly. But please don't let it get soggy. That is why I added it at this time. I didn't add it from the beginning because I didn't want it to be very soft. I needed it to be a bit crunchy as well. If at this moment you are still watching and enjoying this video, and you've not subscribed to my channel, really, what have I done to you? Please click the subscribe button to officially join the Zone's Kitchen family. Like our videos, share, and comment. You guys, you have no idea how much I love to see your comments. Ask me questions. I'm available to answer. Let's communicate in the comment section. Let me know if you'll be trying this recipe. And if you've watched up to this moment, shout, so good. Let me know. Now all I'm doing is add my cabbage and some spring onion. I love cooking with my colors and my veggies. It just makes your cooking so good, and it adds loads of flavor to your meal. Trust me, you guys. Now of course, as usual, stir to combine till everything is well married and it looks good. You guys, take a look at this now. It's already coming in together well. And I know there are lots of background noises, guys. Please ignore all the children in this whole Nigeria. They decided to come out and play today. Please just focus on this beautiful video and this beautiful recipe. Now I'm adding that fish that I deboned. You guys, I told you this recipe is mad though. Now add your shrimps and that sauce right there. It is so good, trust me. Now stir everything really good. You guys, take your time and stir it because the rice is also cooking as well as you're doing this, and you want it to cook evenly, but at the same time you don't want it to be soggy. You don't want your veggies to be soggy, so just stir this to combine everything together. And just like that, our rice is ready, guys. I promise you, this tastes so good. That flavor from the prawns, the flavor from the fish, the flavor from the snail, everything came together and it just made it so explosive. The soy sauce, the oyster sauce, and even these veggies, they all came together. They married well together, and it just tastes so good. If you're not careful, you can have 3 full plates of this rice, I promise you, if you're not careful. So eat with caution. This is that one meal that you can make for someone you love. And tomorrow is Valentine. What better way to say I love you this period than this particular meal? You can prepare it for your loved one, for your special somebody in your life. Prepare it and just give them a surprise. It speaks volume, trust me. Now, as usual, I'm going to be having a taste of this beautiful sumptuous rice for you guys. And I'm going to be scoring it. Trust me, yeah, this meal, it was so good. I can't even lie. It was so good. It was so, so good. Now, guys, as you're watching it, and as this video is about to finish, please remember to hit the subscribe button to officially join us on this kitchen family. Like our videos, share, comment. Now, if you've watched up to this moment, please help me type delicious. Thank you guys for always watching my videos, and for you guys that always send your reviews and all of that, that you tried it and all of that, it really warms my heart. You guys don't know how far all this takes me. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Please remain good, and until next recipe, bye.